Welcome to the latest Influencers. This week, I look at an odd choice, Plato, to profile given the free thought nature of this channel. Plato wasn't an atheist, far from it. But today, we're diving into his complex relationship with atheist thought, not just because of what he said about atheists in his own time, but also because of the profound influence he had on later Christian theology. First, let's set the stage. Plato's dialogues, especially Timaeus, introduced the idea of a cosmic craftsman, a divine architect meticulously shaping the universe. This idea didn't just survive, it thrived, providing a philosophical backbone for Stoicism and influencing the later early Christian fathers. In Timaeus, Plato writes, "The world became a living creature, truly endowed with soul and intelligence by the providence of God." This wasn't just philosophy, it became foundational for Christian thinkers like Augustine, integrating neatly into their emerging spiritual worldview. But here's the catch. Plato contradicts himself across his writings. In two earlier writings, Euthyphro, set before the trial in which Plato passionately defended Socrates against charges of religious impiety, and Apology, with its allusion to the charges against Anaxagoras, Plato is clearly on the side of free thought. Yet, in his later years, Plato flips the script entirely. In Laws, Book 10, Plato categorizes atheists into three harshly judged groups. First are ethical atheists, those morally upright yet unbelieving. Plato prescribes them 5 years of imprisonment in a, quote, house of reformation, hoping re-education will align them with social order, shades of 1984 and ideological internment camps. Next, Plato targets clever, manipulative atheists, those who cynically exploit superstition for personal gain through fake prophecy and deception. For these, he recommends severe punishment, imprisonment under brutal conditions, total isolation, and even denial of burial, marking complete social rejection. Then come the misunderstood skeptics, those lacking proper religious education, but without malice. Plato believes they need firm guidance rather than harsh punishment. Yet, astonishingly, Socrates himself fits Plato's own criteria for harsh punishment. By challenging traditional Greek gods and influencing youth toward skepticism, Socrates would have been guilty by Plato's own strict standards in Laws. Plato's failure to see this glaring contradictions is deeply puzzling and ironic. Cambridge classicist Tim Whitmarsh highlights how Plato's depiction of atheists is actually more caricature than actual portrayal, though, as Whitmarsh notes, it is the earliest surviving example of atheist thought, but Plato gives us exaggerated atheist strawmen, not real historical voices. Ultimately, the frightening power of Plato's intolerance lies not just in harsh punishments, but in his deliberate rewriting of intellectual history, erasing the atheistic origins among the Pre-Socratics of Greek philosophy itself. And remember, history isn't always written by the victors. Sometimes it's rewritten by philosophers afraid of their own ideas. Thanks for watching. Please check out the other videos on my channel if history is your thing, and see you next time.